God as breath. Across every major spiritual tradition, humanity has recognized the same profound truth. The divine presence is as intimate as breathing itself. This recognition transcends cultural boundaries, appearing independently in languages separated by continents and millennia. Hebrew scripture speaks of ruach, simultaneously breath, wind, and spirit. The same word describes God's essence that sustains life and the divine wind that moved over primordial waters. Arabic traditions use ruh for spirit and nafs for soul, both deriving from roots meaning breath and breathing. The Quran describes Allah breathing his spirit into Adam, making breath the very substance of divine animation. Greek pneuma carries the same dual meaning, breath in medical contexts, spirit in theological ones. Latin spiritus literally means air and breath while referring to divine presence. Sanskrit offers prana, the breath that carries life energy, and atman, the soul that also means air. Even in Scandinavian languages and Chinese, breath and spirit remain linguistically inseparable. This universal pattern suggests something deeper than linguistic coincidence. Every culture independently recognized that the life force sustaining existence and divine presence are the same phenomenon, experienced most directly through breathing. The breath you take right now is the same ruach, pneuma, prana, that spiritual traditions recognize as God's immediate presence. This reframes spiritual practice entirely. Prayer becomes conscious participation in divine breathing rather than communication with distant deity. Meditation reveals its true foundation, not using breath as technique to reach God, but recognizing breath as God's ongoing presence within you. Consider that YHWH, the ineffable name of God in Hebrew tradition, has been interpreted as the sound of breathing itself, the inhale and exhale that sustains all life. The divine name becomes the rhythm of existence rather than distant title. This understanding makes every meditation instruction spiritually profound. When teachers say focus on your breath, they're directing attention to the most immediate interface with divine consciousness. The breathing you observe isn't preparation for spiritual experience. It is the spiritual experience, the direct encounter with sustaining divine presence. From this perspective, contemplative practice across all traditions shares the same foundation: conscious awareness of the God breath that animates existence. Whether Christian contemplation, Islamic dhikr, Hindu pranayama, or Buddhist mindfulness, each tradition recognizes breath as the pathway to direct divine encounter. The next time you sit in meditation and return attention to breathing, recognize that you're participating in humanity's most ancient form of prayer. Conscious engagement with the divine spirit that breathes life into every moment of existence.